What did you guys think about that teleportation trick? A very magical man. Alright, we're gonna get started here. I believe we had just fetched Geppetto from Rosa Isabella Street. Or Elysium Boulevard, yeah. Oh no, my Cheerios. I dropped them. Yeah, so here we are. I'm just gonna grab a drink right fast. Hello, Becca. So good to see you. Why aren't you in bed? Well, before I grab my drink, I want to do this complicated mess here. Watch this. Watch this. Ah! Ooh. I took one hit, but I got the two of them. There we go. I win. Are all the buttons good? Yes. Yesterday we had so much trouble getting our configuration going for this game, but then we finally got it sorted. I still want my drink, don't get me wrong. But this is what addiction looks like. Yesterday I had some trouble playing this game. Oh, dog. Alright. And it's because I completely forgot. This is a knurled finger game. So I wasn't holding the run button down. I was wasting time because of that. Alright, we only have to go down this way once, but I can't remember what the purpose was, and I guarantee you there's a little bastard hiding somewhere back here. Okay, nope, but this guy right here, this is the petrification disease. This guy was once human. And now he's part of the wall. And he blames the alchemists. Strongly worded letters against the alchemists. And now we can open up this shortcut door. Ta-da! And we're off to City Hall. I still haven't poured my tea. This is what addiction looks like. Alright. I think there is a big bamboozle over here. Yeah. I'm wondering if I can sneak up on him and get the assassination. He's just beating up corpses. Alright, so we can't do that. He has no head. Ugh, 360 punch. I blocked that, come on. all those blocks are bad. Execution with the little baby stab, and there we go. Alright, over here is a baby doll.
Oh no. No survivors here. What do we do? Just give her that baby puppet?
We're gonna give her the baby puppet because she's a sick old lady and doesn't know her kid's dead. She's like, my kid is dead. Mr. Benini's ambition to make a jolly police mascot puppet for the City Hall ended in failure. His passion to make a trustworthy friend for the citizens and a strong officer who overpowers criminals was in the right place, but turned out to be excessive. The new police officer puppet's overcharged storage battery exceeded its capacity, causing chain explosions, malfunctions, and serious bodily damage. The City Council recommended disposing of the puppet on the grounds that its appearance intimidates visitors, but Mr. Benini and the taxpayers protested, halting the council's plan in its tracks. The puppet still lies abandoned behind City Hall to this day, while the lawsuit is ongoing. The interesting thing is, even when the puppet is unattended, it performs a number of its mascot roles. It is especially popular with kids, and it even appears to react and respond to the playing of children. However, it has led to some more slum children entering City Hall, causing inconvenience to visitors. The City Council is considering exhibiting the puppet only occasionally as a means to restrict entry. Meaning the poor little kid out here, he likes to play with the puppet. With the puppet. Alright, I'm gonna go deliver this dead baby. Everything's gonna come back alive. Teleport to a different stargazer. Inside the house on Elysium Boulevard. Elysium Boulevard entrance. No, there should be another one. Not Krat Station, not the alley. Did I not activate that? I did activate it. And away we go. Not this way. This way. Doesn't feel right though. Maybe it is right, I'm not sure. Oh. Huh. No. No, I don't think so. Look at that drop over there that we... We just took a crap ton of damage from that guy. Why am I lost? I should not be lost. Okay, you come out. Cross here. Well, I wasn't where I thought I was. Yeah, I need to dumb down this game. It's overloading the encoder. We're not dropping any frames, but... we're using a faster encoding preset. I mean, we could, but... oh, now the frames are going to drop as soon as I said they're not dropping. Let me get to where I'm going and deliver this dead baby. Maybe I just won't screw with it till next time.
You found her, kind one. I could sense her from miles. Please let me hold her.
Yeah, take your dead baby.
There, my baby. What do you think?
She's a cute baby.
That's right, kind one. You granted me my only wish.
So we lied and said that the puppet was a baby.
My sweet Elena. We're going to be happy now. Thank you so much, kind one. Please accept my heartfelt gratitude.
She's dying. But we got a record, which we can play when we go back to the hotel, and it will increase our humanity even more. Right now we have to make it back to where we were safely. Whoa. Hey, stuff that we missed. I like how that dog just offed himself. And it killed him. That was his energy. It just came willy-nilly. Alright. And just like that, we're right where we started. I'm gonna pop here to refill our ampules. It says we have a level up. We'll use that, I guess. Oh, I want more attack power. That didn't give us enough for another level up. Not even close. Okay. Make sure we're not being followed. Alright, we're good. He respawns. He's not like the other big boys that you kill. You don't have to fight him though. You just have to not trigger him. Will you be my friend? Everyone is gone. All alone now. And I believe that was Murphy the puppet that carved that there. Alright. That's the bastard style for you. Alright, they're both dead. I would like to point out to the court that I still haven't received my tea. But we do have the Puppet Destroyer's amulet now. Gotta do some equipment. Now I do extra damage against puppets. Cool. Alright, maxed out there, maxed out there, maxed out there, maxed out there. Alright. We don't really need a second weapon, so we just don't equip one. Lettuce. Tomato, ketchup. Lettuce, tomato, and ketchup. Alright, we're ready. We're not ready. So, for those people that can't play the game, they use this to summon a helper. That means you're bad at the game. Oh, they put it in the game. Means they want me to use it. If you're bad at the game, you can use it. Just accept the truth. No, I think people should be allowed to play games how they want to. They can. But that doesn't mean you're not bad at the game. Murphy. Now, I don't remember this fight. I know it's not too bad, but I remember it not being the easiest in the world. Alright, I got my finger on the run button and I'm ready. A little early on that one. Uh-oh. Got to figure out how to get away from it. Okay, I messed up. Yeah. He's so angry. Whoa. Oh, this might be a fail. Yep. Not getting enough hits there. Oh, he got me. I'm dead. I was like, we might do this first try. Nope. Second try, though. Some guy outside is burning the tires off of his car. Which means he's probably drunk. He's drunk and burning the tires off of his car. I hope he gets home safely and restfully. But then the next day I hope the police find him and take his car. And then he's like, why me? Why is the cops taking my car? I won't blame everybody and get mad at my wife, and then she's going to divorce me. Take the kids and leave me with nothing. Yeah, I don't want him to get hurt. Gotta be calm. Oh, too early. Too early again. Too early again. That was good. Whoa, that was kind of bullshit. He can't reach that far. He warped space-time. Alright, we're not gonna get it this time either. I'm still mad over that, like, him getting that bonus 6 inches. No male representation ever gets a bonus 6 inches. Not in the cards. Maybe it's because I'm wearing the stupid outfit. It's throwing my game off. Jokes, of course. Bag. Man, that guy keeps doing loops. Burning rubber up the whole street. Put on the glasses. Yeah, there we go. Now we're douchebag Pinocchio. It took 3 attempts, which is embarrassing, but phew, got him. Okay, before we progress, oh, so I don't know if you remember last stream, but there was a kid in the window asking to hang out with Murphy, so we're gonna go lie and say we're Murphy, and then unfortunately that's the last of the little humanity side quests. And if you progress beyond that point, unfortunately you really don't get to ooh, scary. Ooh, also scary. Oh, Pat Bastard is down here. This window. This. It's close to the assault window.
If only we could play together like we Murphy.
So Toma is in there dying from the petrification. But we're going to lie and say that we're his cop buddy. Ag. Whistle.
Hey, that sound. Is that you, Murphy? I know that whistle. It must be Murphy.
It's Murphy!
Thanks for coming by. I want to play, but I feel too sick. I don't think I can. I miss Zach and Sophie and Eric.
All dead.
I wish we could all play.
Oh, that one was just a fragment. But still. Something you could do. He's dead. Dead kid. I usually blow the whistle a second time. But no, him dead. Oh, went the wrong way. No dogs biting my booty. Wait. Alright. She's in there with her dead baby still. Just can't talk to her. One thing that frustrates me is that there's a glitch in the music in the map, at least on the Xbox version, where it's like really focus. Is this the way? I don't remember. Ooh. My frames are dropping. Did I ever get my tea? Becca, no, I didn't. I had to beat that boss. That's what addiction looks like. But I want to pop over here. And then teleport back to City Hall. And then I'll get my tea. Alright, we're right where we left. This was the Murphy boss fight. And then I believe we walk in here and we find a locked door. Dear citizens of Crop, the factory has been occupied by the puppets. Whatever the cause, the Vanini Company is responsible for it. I, Lorenzini Vanini, am going alone to stop those devils. The factory is very dangerous now. Stay out of it and keep safe. The rest I'll leave to Mr. Geppetto, whom I trust more than anyone. God save us all. Regards, Lorenzini Vanini. Now, spoiler alert, Geppetto set the puppets on the people. He wants a world where everybody's puppets. Why? Because he has these magical puppet strings. Like, he's a fancy puppet master. And he's also a psychopath. I honestly didn't pick up on that on my first playthrough. I was like, man, this is just a misunderstood guy grieving over his dead kid. And I chose the bad ending. I was like, it's my dad, man.
Whew, I think we're done here, pal. Back to the hotel.
Alright, I'm gonna go into the menu. Go to graphics. High. Hopefully it doesn't crash my game. I can handle slightly poopier resolution as long as the game runs flawless. That instantly seems to be doing better. Okay. Alright, there's going to be a bunch of talk no jutsu in here, and we're going to listen to a record. The record increases humanity. Alright. You have to listen to the whole record, too.
Close your eyes.
This is like the main theme for the game.
Come to me. Feel alright.
Here comes the copyright strikes on Facebook. A company in Brazil, in India, would like to take your money from your video because of the sound. Everyone's like, that's racist. It's not racist, it's an observation. These little bastard, not representations of company that probably paid like $1,000 to be like, hey, can we collect copyrights? And then they do it for everything. And they use AI, and they're just bastards. Copyright strikers are bastards. And I don't believe in stealing people's content either, but we bought this game. You know, we paid money for it, and we're streaming it, which is an accepted practice in these United States of America. And we didn't kick England's ass in the 1700s just so some bastard in India could collect our 16 cents from our Facebook video. I hope anyone involved in that is taking a poop, but the toilet seat is slippery, so they slide off the toilet, their poopy butt lands on the floor, and they hit their spine on the toilet. And I don't want it to break their back. I just want them to have to sit there and go, ow, ow, I'm sitting in my own poop because I'm an AI bot user that copy strikes videos. I'm a terrible person. And now I have a poopy butt on the floor and a hurt back because I hit the toilet. Okay, that's the end of my rant, but still. They deserve it. And we will call that maneuver spackle. So I hope they all experience a spackle on a monthly basis. Alright, I'm gonna go get some tea.
Just want you step with me, dance with me, feel alright. I feel good on you, alright. Make a groove all night. Close your eyes, come to me. Close your eyes. Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night, turn it out, close to you. I feel good, 'cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I feel good on you, alright. Make a groove all night. Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night, turn it out, close to you. I feel good, 'cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright. I feel good. Just walk your step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I
Alright, I'm back. Oddly enough, I didn't have a spackle.
To make a broken night.
Alright, we'll talk to some people while this plays.
That book reminds me. Have you ever heard the fairy tale about a mischievous wooden puppet? All of Krot knows the story. All because of someone who loved that story more than anyone else. But this is strange. I do not recall. Who exactly was that someone?
Won't you step with me, dance with me? Feel alright.
I love Lady Antonia.
That sounds very dangerous. Geppetto usually isn't so reckless. The pain of his grief may be clouding his judgment. I shouldn't have said that. You and Geppetto are always welcome at this hotel. Geppetto's room is on the second floor. You can stop by whenever you like.
See, listen.
Closure.
He can barely play a little bit more piano.
Close your eyes. Come to me.
Alright. What does Sophia want?
You saved Geppetto. Wonderful.
Peppery's a psychopath.
He's on the second floor. He can hardly wait to see you.
Sophia knows that I'm really Carlo.
Come here for a sec, would you? I picked up traces of high-powered energy originating far away. That's one mystery solved. Why don't we make a Legion arm with it? Mr. Vanini is the expert when it comes to Legion arms, but I'm pretty sure I can make one. The puppets get fried easily by electricity. If you use an electric Legion arm, it'll make your life easier.
He doesn't know I'm a puppet. Okay.
You're going to the factory to save Mr. Vanini, right?
I'm gonna save
He's the
Mr.
richest man
Vanini.
in
He's
Prague.
actually a good
A
dude.
little eccentric, maybe, but a good person.
He is a
I
good
heard he went
dude.
to shut the factory down. I hope he's safe. I wouldn't want to lose my best customer. I know my way around a weapon.
I don't like any of these weapons.
Mr. Vanini is the richest man in Krot. His company manufactures most of Krot's exports.
Including puppets.
He's, peculiar, but a good-hearted man. Even though he's rich, he treats every employee with respect. I heard he went to shut the factory down. I hope he's safe. I wouldn't want to lose my best customer.
So, fun fact, there's a vigilante treasure hunter. And the vigilante treasure hunter was her brother. But somewhere amongst the fake cat, there's a real cat in here. The cool thing is that the cat doesn't like puppets. But first, it hates you. Did it not give me humanity for listening to it the first time?
Close your eyes. Come to me. Feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it out. Close to
Surely it did. I'm not gonna listen to this again.
feel good.
Worst case scenario.
Welcome to Hotel Krat. The Stalkers are Krat's vigilantes. There are two groups of them, the Bastards and the Sweepers. The Bastards are an organization of guards for the Alchemists and the Workshop. Motto, honor or nothing. The Sweepers are an organization of guards for the old families of Krat. Motto, we always repay what is owed. Historically, the relationship between the two groups has been turbulent, but most were killed in the puppets' full-scale attack. That is what little I know beyond the hotel walls. May I serve you in some other way?
I love Paul and Dina. Oh, the cat must be up there somewhere. Oh, I just interacted with the cat and I don't see the cat. Is it upstairs? Did it really just glitch me contact with the cat through a wall? That's kind of cool. I don't see it anywhere. Huh. Anyway, I love this building. I love Hotel Krat. There's Geppetto's room. Elysium Boulevard. Training room. Just trying to catch up. Now, I have very few complaints about this game, but some of the artwork is repetitive. And they did such an amazing job. You'd think that they would have just scored a couple extra little pictures. Spoiler alert, there's the blueprint for the nameless puppet.
Ah, you've returned. Forgive a sentimental father for worrying about his son. Always remember that you're precious to me, even when I ask you to do something dangerous. Speaking of which, there's a factory just beyond Elysian Boulevard. It's packed with countless puppets. My friend, the inventor Venini, went to stop them, but he never came back. Please, go save him and shut down the factory. P organs are the source of your powers.
I have a P organ.
Collect the quartz to get the strength you need. Remember, the hotel is the last safe place in Krat. It's our only refuge in a city full of perils. It'll be extremely dangerous if anyone has ill intentions. Be careful who you tell about this place, especially if they're stalkers or alchemists. Be wary of dangerous people. And always be a good boy to me.
Yeah, I don't see how anybody can, like... I get that there are signs that he's a psychopath, but at the same time, you're just like, man, he's just a depressed dad. Get another post sale. We want. Yeah. Cool. Need one of these. And I'm out of quartz.
The city of Krat. Ask me any questions. Venini Works is the puppet's main base. It's a factory where they manufacture more of themselves. Venini himself went to stop them, but I'm worried. He's an industrialist, not a fighter. Rescue Venini and shut down his factory. That will deny the puppets their reinforcements. The cathedral is famous for its wise and kind Archbishop, Andreas. He offers sanctuary to countless refugees there. The thing is, I've lost touch with him. Perhaps no news is good news, but I'm a suspicious sort.
They're all dead.
And if the puppets push towards the cathedral, it could be devastating. Go save the Archbishop and the refugees before it's too late. I don't know what's happening in the Malum district. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood seized the neighborhood. And that's all I know. It was always a run-down neighborhood, but it's descended into anarchy, or worse. I'm hearing rumors of monsters rampaging through the district. Those poor people. They need your help, son. Rosa Isabel Street is a stronghold of the puppets. It's a hunting ground where the most dangerous puppets roam.
And it's my favorite boss fight of the game.
Epicenter of the puppet frenzy. After all, I detected the strongest wave of ergo there. Especially for someone as precious as you. It's a perilous place. And when you walk a dangerous path, my son, it's best to take it one step at a time.
So Geppetto's son's name was Carlo.
You can get from City Hall to the factory with the key I just gave you. Venini gave me that key, and now he's missing. Rescue him if you can.
Geppetto led the workshop, and his goal was to resurrect his dead son. Which Sophia did for him, the blue butterfly lady down here.
Now that we have a moment to talk, you must understand. The city is on its deathbed. The petrification disease spreads too fast, and the puppets rampage everywhere. Nobody knows what caused the disaster. Everyone in Krat is just trying to survive.
I know what caused the
That's why
disaster.
I found you. Our only hope, Geppetto's puppet. We're both unique. I am able to wield the power of Ergo. Power I used to call on you. That's all I can say for now. Please, save Krat.
So you'll see as the game progresses, there's a couple things happening. The petrification disease kills people, but it turns some people into monsters. And it's a side effect of, I believe it was a side effect of the Ergo, the fuel source they use for the puppets and other things. It's made of souls. It's also toxic. And it's all because the alchemist research. And the alchemists were doing the research to try and become a godlike creature. Meanwhile, in the background, there's like a league of extraordinary gentlemen. People that you don't even see. They're hidden in plain sight, but they're like immortals. And they're here observing what's happening. You know, Geppetto trying to resurrect his dead kid. The alchemist trying to become God. And they're just kind of observing to see how it plays out. There's so much lore in this game. It's just such a good game. Play it for yourself. It's beautiful. I have no complaints. I'm gonna go talk to Antonia one more time.
People have no idea so many secrets are buried. Thanks for keeping me company. What are you curious about?
Alright, she had nothing new to say. I want to teleport to City Hall. It said Sophia wants to talk to me again.
I'll use my power to help you. Ergo is the miracle that made Krat prosper. Without Ergo, there would be no automated puppets to make Krat wealthy. When you move, you tap into the power of Ergo within you. Gather more Ergo. It will make you stronger. In the folklore of Krat, a cricket often acts as a guide. That is why these automated models became popular. But Gemini is unique. He's more than just a guide. As you get more familiar with Gemini, you'll see what I mean.
Yeah. She wants to talk to me again.
I'll use my power to...
We have no level ups. I'm just gonna ignore it then. Alright, there we go. That was weird. It was like, go talk to Sophia, and I'm like, why? Da, 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 da. Venini. Rescuing Venini will be the last thing we do. We might fight the Stalker Coward. It's an optional fight. Ergo is life. Chamber of the Machina Workshop. Aut vium venium aut facium. Whatever that means. Hooray! I remember most of this place. The first telephone call.
Here it is. Venini Works. Everything you see here belongs to Venini, the classiest playboy and most brilliant inventor in Krat. Just ask him. Not just puppets. Almost every machine and tram in Krat is supplied from here. You gotta be curious about the guy. What kind of person is he? I wish we could find him. That is, if he's still kicking.
He is Lorenzini Vanini. He'll always be kicking. Buy the miracle medicine here. Gotta be careful. Pause doesn't pause. The girl puppets kind of scare me. Lethal sex robots, that's what they are. Alright, I'm going down to the roof, even though I know I'm going to fall through the roof. Yep. Not ready to fight the gearhead yet. There is a way to jump. I don't remember what it is. Alright. Fuck you, guy. Alright. Let's do this. Ow. Stop spitting on me. That was funny. I hate that I used all of my mojo just to get that done. Alright, let me go check everything. Okay, that's where we were. Been here before, can't go down there. There's a ringing telephone down here, and I can't remember what I'm supposed to say. Damn it, man. Will you stop throwing? Alright, I'm not ready, but let's go.
Another fine day in the city of
This is one of the first awakened puppets.
Just where you've been? Oh. Congratulations! You've been selected from this cast of a little for an exclusive, obtrusive, intrusive transmittal for me, Arlecchino, the king of all riddles.
He was a serial killer.
Now, you know what I'm called.
And he awoke because he matched his puppet. And then as a puppet, he killed Lorenzini's family.
For as soon as I learn that's one riddle burned, and I do love a mystery, don't you? Now, only the living solve riddles, as everyone knows. That's a must. When your city is so full of puppets, it seems are about fit to bust. It's time for the riddle. No more waiting. We thank you for participating. By morning, it walks on feet numbering 4. At midday, just 2. No less and no more. It walks on 3 feet when the evening arrives. And if you solve this, then I'll know
A man.
Correct. Fantastic insights, caller. But not everything has to rhyme, you know. I'm not a caricature. I'm the king of riddles. That said, how do we know you didn't just get lucky? Even a stopped clock is right twice a day, and even a puppet can be accidentally correct just by random chance. Still, a promise is a promise. Arlecchino, tell him what he'll get. Thanks, Arlecchino. Caller, your correct answer has earned you a Trinity key. Doors and keys and doors, the subjects of puzzles and riddles galore. My next riddle won't be so simple to crack. Arlecchino's the king. Not some riddling cheap jack.
So, like I said, Arlecchino was an awakened puppet. And he murdered Lorenzini's family. But what was that? Oh, there's another bomb thrower over there. He's got good aim too. But anyway, he went to the Alchemist Island, and he's currently connected in the phone network, and he has been playing with the survivors of Krat. There's 2 singers, the Red Lady and the White Lady. Now, the Red Lady is evil, okay? And essentially, she poisoned her sister, the White Lady, who was a better vocalist. Does one of my favorite songs in the game. And, so she could be the prima donna, if you will. And you killed the White Lady because she became a stalker. Alright, Venini's factory. I remember it pretty decently. Can't open that door. There's a big fight back here. I better wait until I have some heals. Get out if you're not a stalker. But I am a stalker. I'll use my level up. Da 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 da. Da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, worth it. His timing is so weird. That was on me. That was definitely on me. Execution. Thank you. Alright, we have to lower that. Now, I could do this fight. I could, I swear I can. But do I want to? This is not a boss fight, it's just a big fight. And I believe there's 2 of these down here. I have to go and lower that. But it's a weapon. And this water is toxic. If the toxic water wasn't in there, which you do drain it, I would go do it. But I'm not ready. Alright. Let's go do the correct progression. Shit, how do we get in? We're gonna go in through the roof, baby. Trinity key. Now, I do like this weapon. I do, but I'm not going to use it. I'm waiting for the Dancer's Blade.
Gives me the creeps. Like something's gonna jump out any second.
It will.
It's okay, pal. Gemini's looking out for you.
Whoops. Alright, defense up. There we go. Don't you come down? One of them comes down. Creepy. There's a ladder in here somewhere. Okay. You piece of shit. Ah, shit. Alright, I think that's everything. Yep. Dear Mr. Murdini, as per your orders, I conducted a quality investigation on the ergo supplied by the alchemist. Of course, it was done secretly. Certainly, the quality of ergo was getting worse over time. I don't doubt the alchemists. But the decrease in quality is too widespread to call it a coincidence. At this rate, the quarters puppets will have a high chance of defects. The most important thing is the quality of ergo, after all. According to a reliable source, the high-level alchemists are running ergo production experiments lately using another method. Personally, I think their secret experiments have something to do with the decrease in ergo quality. Are they writing about the bodies of discarded puppets in the barren swamp or something? Anyway, I recommend approaching them carefully instead of complaining to them. Manager of Factory 1, Nicola. Alright, I don't necessarily remember the order of operations here. Don't worry, it's going to fall through the floor. It does have a puppet in it that does a lot of damage, but... I don't remember how to fight this thing. I know it's not bad, but it's not good either. D. Is dead. Those ladders. Can't remember how to get those ladders down. There's a loop here. It's not confusing, but I confuse myself trying to figure it out. Somehow, there's a drain that we can exit. Oh, shit. Got it. I forgot that was there. Bunch of dead puppets in a drain. That makes me uncomfortable. If you were afraid of dolls, I don't think this game would be somewhat good for you to play. Oh, that's the big guy outside. Alright. See how this is clean water? We have to flush the toilet soon. We don't have the level up yet, I don't think. We have 1. Vitality. Oh, we got a lot. Motivity. I'm just gonna click on these right fast so the stars go away. Okay. Well, we come from that way and then we can go this way, but first... Going to the swamp. Where are those balls, just in case you didn't know? Fireballs fucking rock. Oh shit, did that kill me? Son of a bitch. Did not see that coming. It's 12:30. I at least want to get Venini out. Alright. Speed run. Yeah, you get up. You all get up. Okay. Head up here. Thank you. What is this? Oh, is it a weapon the other guy was carrying? Okay. Nice. Also, if I had to have a crush in this video game, this is it.
Admirers seem to follow me everywhere.
I am an admirer.
Are you carrying the latest edition of Vanini's Landmark Guide? It's the most popular non-fiction work in craft.
I have to let this guy rip me off.
Maduro wrote the actual guide. Vanini published and financed it. It goes for a premium at the shop, but Maduro might not get his cut. He went missing recently, which of course made that volume more popular than ever. If you can get all 3 volumes collectors want, bet you can get 4. No, 5,000 for it at the shop. But you're in luck. I have a conscience and a powerful sense of self-preservation. I'll let this one go for 500. That's a good investment. Don't sleep through it. You'll wish you had this, and the price is a steal. I know a smart bargainer when I see one, and you really are something. I know a smart bargainer.
You were warned, but you're reading a forbidden book. You're a bad person. Well, you're reading it, so this is what you get. Those roses bloom at the Rose Estate? Don't know the rest of it. The end. Reporter Cat. This guide was made with the support of Red Lobster Inn.
So, have you had time to read it? It's the first volume I wrote, so go easy. By the way, I think it's a shame that the original author went missing, but I fear you misunderstood this commitment. I am willing to sell my newest book for 500. No refunds, of course. That's a given. But look on the bright side. Take care you don't get torched.
Now, I love
Pleased
her.
to see you, my stalker friend.
You made it all the way here unbothered by ruffians. You've got talent. I've never seen you before, but who cares?
This may well benefit our former client. Did you catch that subtle whiff of money in the air? Moneybags himself, Lorenzini Vanini, is inside this factory this very moment.
You caught us on our return trip. We had to deny his ridiculous request in person just to be sure it wasn't a joke. All we could do was laugh.
Keep your whiskers up if you're heading in there. He is the richest man in Krat. Or so they say. Who knows? Maybe he's handing out bags of money to lift his spirits.
Ha! That seems unlikely. No way are we doing that.
Well, anyhow, best of luck. Best of luck to you, my friend. Best of luck to you, my... Best of luck to you. Best of luck to you.
I can't remember her name. It's Claudia something. But she's actually the heiress to one of the richest families in Krat. She became a stalker.
Take care, you don't...
She adopted this guy off the streets, punk kid. But the petrification disease has taken his eyes. So everything they do is for him. Shit, I thought that was the freebie. Okay. We gotta get that wastewater cleaned out. Yes, Trinity Key. Question of the day: did this factory worker ever think it would be destroyed like a puppet? All right. Still haven't found the outfit I like yet. We'll just go like this. Alright, the circle is complete. Back to the main room. But we still gotta flush out the water. Dead human. Okay. Moving on. There is a bastard up here. Pop his door. Okay. Ow. Ow. I'm about to burn to death. I'm not trying to kite him. Oh, I died. Damn. Oh. That's a heck of a leg up. Good thing I put the ladder down. The fastest way back to the ladder is this way. Trinity key. This is where I died. I could have did that the first time, but I didn't think about it.
Best of luck.
See, we flushed the toilet.
Oh, fantastic. The pipe fit like a glove. Well, like a pipe that fit. Idioms, you know?
Oh, that guy. Are we gonna kite the big guy, or are we gonna fight the big guy? Yay! I remembered they weren't too bad, but I still don't like it. It's risky. Ta-da! Some kind of weapon. I don't remember what. Oh, the booster glaive. Don't use it anyway. Alright, let's collect all this stuff. Demergo fragment. Hidden moonstone. Weapon upgrades. All of them. Alright. But I can't remember how to get down there. Oh, this is an optional boss fight through here. If I walk in there, 2 of those puppets will fall down. Alright, Do I want to do this now? I think there was a Stargazer in here.
Those stalkers just left me.
That's
rather disloyal.
Venini.
Quite insulting. All right, Venini. Pull yourself together. You have a duty to this city. And to your own sterling reputation.
Alright, we're gonna use that Stargazer.
A little help? Anyone? Wealthy and dashing philanthropist in need of assistance? Oh, easy now. No need to kill me. Surely we can discuss this like reasonable people? Hold on. Geppetto's a friend of yours. Did he send you?
He did.
I'm fine. Please, help me find my butler Pulcinella. He's a puppet and a friend.
He's also awoken.
Those stalkers were supposed to be working for me, but well, they bolted and left me to my fate. That was not helpful. My butler went to barricade the back door, and I haven't seen him since. Pulcinella has been a loyal companion. I'd hate to lose him. The factory is, of course, my priority. We must take it back. But please, keep an eye out for my butler. I'd consider it a personal favor and owe you in kind. Before all this chaos, Fuoco was the puppet in charge of the furnace.
I've been calling him
But he
Fuerco, but
changed.
Fuoco.
He was a stand-up fellow once. Now, not so much. I'm told he's still building an army of puppets and marching them on the cathedral.
Which is a good guy
How
thing,
did
believe it
this
or not.
nightmare come to be? Please, you must stop him before he does any more harm.
So a side effect of the ergo experiments that they're doing is turning people into monsters, and it's spreading. So Geppetto unleashed the puppets on the people, but then the puppets for themselves decided to fight the alchemists. I believe that's how they want you to interpret this story. I could be wrong. But in my memory, because Romeo was leading the puppets against the petrification disease and the alchemists. But they also killed all the people. So either it was because the people were infected that they all died, or Venini is a jerk. I want to make as much as Venini's butler puppet. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go fight the A human. We're gonna go kill a human. I just can't remember how to get to the spot. Gonna attack me? Have you seen this eccentric? Have you seen this eccentric? Hot off the press, new this month. This month's eccentric is Mr. J, gentleman who caused a stir by marrying a puppet. It is because the custom-made puppet is so beautifully made, or that Mr. J's peculiarities, even he was unaware. Let me reread that. Is it because the custom-made puppet is so beautifully made, or that Mr. J's peculiarities, even he was unaware of, suddenly burst? Weird sentence, but I believe that's the inflection. Mr. J fell in love with the made puppet at first sight. They got married, even in the face of the family's opposition. And the puppet had awoken, though it was a person. But the lovers' secret wedding faced ruin. The enraged family stormed in. The husband was confused. The puppet bride was greatly damaged. She's clearly had a soul. We loved each other. Gentleman J, who became his family's headache, still makes the same claims. He's even fixing his bride and redoing the wedding. The tragedy was all made possible because of Krat's advanced puppet technology. Let's all listen to our families now. Ha 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 ha. The Have You Seen This Eccentric Corner will continue next month. But she did love him back. And that's what makes this game so good, is that everything in this game has such great lore and story. Look, there's treasure on the other side of that wall. I just didn't want the puppets to fight me yet. Here they come. Everything back here dead. More treasure up here. The doctor's confessions. My name is Clark Shore. People call me Dr. Cure-All and tend to confess my... I made innumerable medicine cells under the guise of it being a cure-all. At first, even I was sure about my experiment. Early on, the cure really was effective in neutralizing the petrification disease. And why would the great alchemist records be wrong? I know I stole it, but I perfectly followed the manufacturing process. My cure was perfect. But what went wrong? I dare not record what the ones who got treatment turned into. That was literally hell. And when I realized that I was the gatekeeper who opened the doors, I ran away. How can I atone for my sin? I only tried to treat patients and earn a few extra coins. I'm dying. This is my penitence. I also have the petrification disease. But I'm not getting the cure. I'd rather turn to stone and freeze to death. God, please forgive my terrible. So there's only one cure for the petrification disease. It comes from this weird tree thingy. But this guy stole an imitation cure. And it's what turned people into monsters. Alright, we're going to go do this fight. And then I'm going to head home. No Fuerco tonight.
All puppets must die.
Hey, dude.
All puppets must die. Every single one. I hear the sound of springs inside you. You're a puppet too. You can't fool me. All puppets must die. Kill the puppets! I can't tell what's blood and what's oil. I'd known. Surviving is a hell of a thing.
So he has guilt, survivor's guilt. That's his role. calling him Survivor was a bit much. I'm not giving up yet. This is an interesting encounter, but I think we got it.
I wish I'd known. But surviving is a hell of a challenge. I can't tell what's blood and what's oil.
Missed my chance to do big damage. There we go. It feels so dirty doing that. If you can get behind him, you can trigger it. Missed it. Don't rush it. Got it. First try.
I was afraid to die.
Well, now you're dead. I'll wear that outfit. Now we'll take off the stupid glasses. But door opened. Nothing to read down here. But yeah, he was just kind of hiding down here like a sissy. Now that door's open. What the hell? Okay. Is this water still toxic? I believe so. Yep. Not screwing with that. It's not important, but I like to open all doors. There's the survivor's room. Where's the other side of that door? And why didn't I open it already? Yeah, here's this. Huh. Ow. Ow. Okay, there's the door. It's open. Alright. So, the fastest way back up there would be this. Now on to one of the most annoying shits in the game. Collecting all this stuff. On Descartes notes, the puppet cannot refuse the Grand Covenant imprinted, blah blah blah. The once faithful puppets now kill humans. Creates puppets instead of fire. It obeys something else than humans. Is it pretending to be human? It's surprising. Fuoco's actions were not simple obedience, but faith. Fuoco worships something as a god. I heard there's the king of puppets on Rosa Ilbella Street, which is your old stalker friend Romeo, spoiler alert. Human ego from another dimension. There's still a puppet secret that I don't know about. Ergo is probably the key. It is. But they're not puppets once they wake up. They're human. Stop throwing stuff at me. That's how you jump. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't remember this whole time. You can make this jump, but I really don't like to. See, I had to prove it since I said it. Alright, there we go. Everything has been obtained. Ooh, that's how you die. Little bastards. Alright, we've almost collected everything from this room. Warning, beware when handling corrosive chemicals. Okay. It. If he follows me up here, I'm fucked. Okay. Reset everything. Go. Gary. I do need to kill him at least once. Phew. Wear me out. Alright, I think everything up here has died at least once. I'm gonna head back to the Stargazer, finish my supplies. And I should go home, but we'll give Fuoco one attempt. Level up. Oh. Cool. I can use that to get through the swamp. We're going to go adjust the P organ just a little bit. All right.
Welcome to Hotel.
Oh, there's 2 there. I need about 4,000. We'll come back and get it later. Alright, 2 attempts on Fuoco, and then we go home whether we get him or not. Bitch. Bitch. Fun fact, Jerry at Retro Mansion quit this game because of this boss. You can all message Retro Mansion and go, quitter, quitter. Alright. He has a couple area of effect attacks. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh, I died fast. Lie or die. Alright, let's go. Remember, just 2 attempts. Frick. We're off to a good start. Oh, fuck. I forgot about the oils. Come on. All that shit's flammable. Oh, that was kind of cheap. We're gonna die. Yep. We burn up. Alright, I said 2 attempts. We'll do 3. I thought we had it on that one. I know. I know. Ooh, where's purification at? Just in case. Honestly, if I would have remembered to equip that, we would have did it on the second try. Because my little body is not strong enough to survive the overheat. Alright, equipment. Make sure I'm wearing the strongest everything that I got. Oh. Fire damage reduction rate. Well, that might have helped too. I'm a little mad. You fat prick. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Appreciate the follow. I'm doing alright. Third attempt on Fuoco. I've not played through this game in like 2 years. I would have got a second attempt, but I didn't have any ampules plugged in. But yeah, it's a good time. Who is that? Sorry, the red is killing my eyes. Hold on. Julia Smiths. Well, welcome on in, Julia Smith. I'm gonna call you Smiths. Seems good. Welcome to the Sizzling Games live stream. This is Sizzling Games. We're a video game store in East Tennessee. Not only do we sell video games, but we play them once in a blue moon. And this week I'm playing through Lies of P because it's one of my very most favorite games. To say I treasure this game would be the understatement of the century. It's definitely in my top 5 favorites of all time. Now, I enjoy Souls-likes, but it's like the only Souls-likes
Think it belongs to him?
that is in my top 5.
You gotta ask what happened sometime. Now's good.
Alright. And then, do we progress? No, we go back to the need. Yes. Okay, so I had another Twitch account back in the day. It was Professor Akahige. It's still up, I just don't really use it anymore. I mostly just played Monster Hunter all the time. And I started that in 2019, the same as 90% of the streamers on Twitch during the pandemic. And then we gave it up. And now we mostly just make like little YouTube shorts and TikTok videos, that kind of deal. But I was like, hey, why don't we live stream? So we're currently live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Although for some odd reason Facebook comments don't update in real time. So I've been ignoring everybody over there. In fact, I need to go refresh. Hold on. Yes. Gotta free my mouse up. And Jason Long says, Great Balls of Fire. And hopefully we're talking about Fuoco there. He is very much Great Balls of Fire. But 3 attempts. It made Jerry Miller of Retro Mansion, another video game store in East Tennessee, quit the game. And it took me 3 attempts, I'm just saying. No, the very first time I did it, I think it took me 6 attempts to figure it out. And then we played it on New Game Plus, and then New Game Plus Plus, and then New Game Plus Plus Plus, and then New Game Plus 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 Plus, which I think is the max difficulty. And I was like, shoo! And I did all this back to back to back to back, so I was really fresh on that final run. Alright, we're going there. Do I play Elden Ring? No, and I don't play Elden Ring because I would want to stream it if I played the Elden Ring. And my biggest pet peeve is someone telling me how to play games. So I'm not the greatest gamer that ever lived, and I will never pretend to be.
You're back.
But I'm pretty good, and half the joy of playing these games is figuring this stuff out on your own. I don't YouTube stuff, I don't Google things. You know, if it's a game where you blindly explore and it takes 12 hours, but once you have all the knowledge, it only takes 1 hour, I will spend the 12 hours playing the game. Now, I'm not saying I'm never going to play Elden Ring. I'm just saying I gotta, like, get ready for it. Because I have a feeling I'll like it a whole lot.
In a really bad shape after this. Let us return to the hotel and rest while we can.
So I'm assuming you have played Elden Ring? And did you play Liza P? Is the big question.
I cannot shake the thought of that puppet army. What they meant to do. The cathedral is filled with refugees. People who thought they were safe. But that's for the future to solve. Maintenance must come first. See you at Hotel Krat. Arrivederci.
I love Lorenzini Vanini, but not as much as I do Lady Antonia. Oh, Space Marines, 40k, good stuff. Warhammer.
If it isn't my savior. Glad to see you made it back in one piece, my
Buongiorno, and welcome to the House of Vanini. I am Master Vanini's Major Domo, Pulcinella, at your service, sir. The House of Vanini carries only the finest in luxury merchandise. I am certain you will be able to. At the House of Vanini, even priceless things have a price. Every item is a treasure of...
I get yelled at for skipping dialogue by one of my viewers that watches the VODs. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but I have to. reduces. Honestly, the strike attacks is what I suffer most with. So I will be buying this. And then this is all stuff for upgrading your handles and stuff. But we don't have the weapon we like yet. So, can we still get this? We need 5k. We're gonna go buy this stuff first.
Welcome to Hotel.
Purchase the quartz, please. Thank you. I don't need this. No, I love. I mean, you can always send us some stuff in our messages and we'll always check it out. But be warned, I already have like 8 artists. It's unfortunate, but I do. A very long list. And one of my sales clerks is also an artist. So if your aim is to sell, unfortunately, my boy would feel really bad if I went outside of the house. But I'm sure your work is very good, especially if it's hand-drawn. In the world of AI, don't give up. It's a valuable skill. In fact, that's how I would mark. Game looks awesome and the gameplay, great mechanics. Yeah, this is Liza P, my dude. It is a fantastic game. You just gotta remember your first playthrough for Liza P. I'll try not to dictate like how you play should you choose to do it, Mr. Hughes. But it's all about balance, you know. Where are your weaknesses? Build against your weaknesses. And I know, no shit, right? Like every other game. But what makes it great is that even with like the most incorrect setup, you could still persevere. And that's what makes this game good. Like if you just want to take the time to get good at it, you can go through with just like the most basic stuff. You got auto modded. Nice. We might just do that. No, this game is fantastic. It is currently 1:30 a.m. Fuoco was the last boss I'm doing for the night. I'm gonna purchase some stuff though. Alright, we got that. Do I need these yet? Because I'm really not going to use them. I mean, I'm going to use this. I just don't know if I need it yet. Oh well. Too late. Decision was made. See, this is actually really difficult for me. Because I'm used to where I did so many playthroughs like fully decked out. I'm like, man, what's the best way to get to where I want to be? Because this is a fresh start. There's no previous gameplay. Have no weapons stashed and stocked up. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. Oh wait, I gotta go to Sophia in the hotel to upgrade.
I am able to wield Ergo. They call me a listener.
Spoiler
because I can
alert,
hear
she was
Ergo.
tortured because of that.
I inherited
Yeah.
the power from my mother, who hated it. Called it the devil's power.
It is the devil's
So I
power.
kept it a secret that I could talk to puppets. Now you are the only one my voice reaches. So I beg you.
That's your first clue right there that something's up. Oh, it's really fun to talk to you, Smiths. Thanks for popping into the stream, and don't be a stranger. Even if I don't become an art customer, you know, you can still come and hang out. I don't know about Sweet, though. Follow us on social media. Sizzlin' Games. The video game store. The best deals. Well, if not the best, some really okay deals.
Felicitous salutations, my friends. My name is Signor Laurentini.
That's the workshop we were just
No
in.
doubt my reputation precedes me. I come to you with only the most peaceful intentions, and as a true friend of craft. Behold, Venini Works, where we will honor the city of Krat's history while, when I broke ground on this place,
We broke ground.
I certainly didn't do it all personally. This was simply empty space. All my life, from boyhood to this very day, I have been derided for my, let's say, single-minded focus on a lifelong obsession with building. But today, just look before you. Venini Works is ready to start building the future. Krat's golden era is waiting to be built. A dream of the future
I'm the Viking
we can
Will.
only create together. Help me make this future come true. Join us, for this moment in history will happen only once. Join Venini, your friend for life.
So you have to play these little doohickeys.
That is one slick. You think it's a tram for crickets?
Or else it won't cue his story.
There you are, my boy. My savior, yes, that's the word. You took back the factory, and I cannot thank you enough. Without the factory, no more new puppets. The army has run out of recruits. My friend, you saved, well, all of us. But listen to me going on and on about my concerns, and I don't believe I've even introduced myself. Signor Laurentini Venigni. Gentleman, bon vivant, and, at the moment, utterly at your service, my friend. If the name Venigni rings no bells, perhaps you've heard of Krat's Prince of High Society. That is because they are one and the same. Just two of the many names I've collected in my 3 decades here on Earth. While I sincerely believe
I'm
meeting
older than
is
Venini?
its
That
own reward,
sucks.
I have not rewarded you in the more traditional manner. Please, take this. My newest prototype. It'll be safe with you. It's a grinder stone that keeps granting special attributes to the grinder. I hope you'll put it to good use.
Okay.
Then my eyes do not deceive me. I never imagined I'd actually see it again, and in the flesh, so to speak. I just designed it, set it aside, and never got back to it. Genius and acclaim can keep one quite preoccupied, I'm afraid. You are really interested in the arm, I see. Then, my friend, you shall have it. It just needs a few mechanical adjustments to fit your, particular needs. And frankly, this design is almost child's play to me now, so let's start. I will also add what we brilliant inventors call modularity. That means it will be much easier to improve and repair since you'll be able to use commonly found parts. You might say this arm's new abilities are, legion. No? Too much? It was too much. I always welcome friends. Of course you're curious.
Time to talk about
Pulcinella has been
Puccinella.
restored thanks to you. In a small way. Mostly it was me, but you know, genius never rests. Except for beauty rest. Pulcinella isn't just my butler. He's my family. The only one I have left, really. I won't forget what you've done for us. If you ever need anything or find yourself in a spot of trouble, call on your friend Venigni. I always welcome friends. No one, not even I, know what started the puppet frenzy.
Geppetto.
Why? That day of all days. It was horrible. A violent rampage of murder and mayhem that is
Geppetto did it.
seared into my memory for all time. And it was never supposed to happen again. I made sure of it. Designed a few special parts to ensure they'd remain loyal.
And what he's talking about is
Armies to rise
Elikino.
by chance.
Elikino killed his
There was
family.
content
He was the
behind
first
this.
puppet to wake
I
up.
don't want to leap to conclusions, but the only one I know with that kind of power is the King of Puppets himself. We need to learn how this happened.
Alright, let's try to progress her story a little.
I know my way around a web. A stargazer is a it powers the stalkers. If you want, don't look at me.
There was no story to progress. Don't get mad at me for skipping dialogue. Alright, get rid of that.
Welcome to Hotel.
People have no idea. Thanks for keeping me.
Alright, she has nothing to say. How's my piano? About the same.
Welcome to Hotel.
Alright, let's head up here. Modify the P organ, make sure we save, and then we are heading home.
Remember, it is not surprising that some puppets broke away. I remember a few ergo puppets behaving according to their own volition before the frenzy. That wasn't our intention. They were never designed to act that way.
It's the power of the soul.
If a puppet starts acting on its own, does that mean the puppet has free will? Or is someone else controlling the puppet?
Technically, yes to both. The soul of the old person controlling the puppet has free will. Alright, let's go. Enhanced pulse cell recovery. Lowers weapon durability. Huh. It has to be one of these. This. Alright, I think we are good to go. I think after the factory is the church, correct? We'll see what Geppetto says.
The city have asked me. The cathedral, the thing is, and if the puppets push.
This is all repetitive dialogue. I don't know, but either way. We are saving and we are heading home. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us this wonderful evening. Technically Friday now. If I don't see you again, happy 4th of July, but maybe I'll play again because, hey, I love this game. But for now, Viking Wheel is headed to bed. Remember to check out our website, sizzlinggames.com. Get you some games for this hot summer season.